Okay, y'all. So, I came on right quick because I was reading Joshua chapter 5 earlier, and um, I just wanted to come on and share kind of like the little tidbit that I got from there. So basically, Joshua and all the men of war had just crossed over the Jordan with the Ark of the Covenant, right? And Joshua then has to circumcise the men of war because all the men of war that left Egypt with them in the original group had died, right? So he had to circumcise a whole new group of men, um, that it says that he had to basically raise up, in the original group's stead, right? And that really got me to thinking, like, wow, like, God will really allow a whole generation to be wiped out and raise up another one to get the assignment done. So basically what I got out of that was that God is the ultimate finisher. But let me finish. Let me cook a little bit, okay? So Joshua has to circumcise the new men of war in place of the original men of war, right? And I really got to thinking about how Joshua isn't even the first person to set all of this off. Okay, Moses was the original person who received the first assignment, but Moses, okay, he had did a little thing where he didn't quite follow God's directions all the way, like 100%, like some of us do sometimes. And so he didn't get to partake in the promise either. Okay, so God really be doing relay races with the assignment. Basically, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is the children of Israel broke out of Egypt with God's help, got down the street and started complaining about the fact that the conditions weren't what they were used to. Okay, so basically, God broke them out of Egypt, out of enslavement, gave them the privilege to prosper. They then had enough nerve to be frustrated about their freedom, let it settle in their heart, and allow them to complain, because what the heart is full of, the mouth is going to speak, like the word says. So then they didn't get to partake in the promise because of all of the murmuring and the complaining, and God gave the promise to the next generation. So in other words, God is going to do the assignment with or without you. So you don't want the word that he spoke over your life to be handed to the next generation because you failed to carry the assignment. Anyway, God is the ultimate finisher, and you want to finish your assignment well.